Where's the box?
Upside Hans.
So this is a unboxing and also not technically an unboxing. Just pretend that there's a box here. Actually, wait, let me get a substitute. So today we are unboxing Scarewolf Legend from Distortions Unlimited. It's a static prop. It's only in 3 pieces, so it's gonna be a very quick setup. And I actually do not own this prop. This is borrowed from a friend because I don't have the kind of money to dish out for a bunch of Distortion statics. I already ordered the Banshee Legend, so I'm super excited for that one. But this is my first upload with like the whole Christmas theme and everything, and with Clown Kicker in the background now. Also, I hope that you enjoyed the Christmas-ified intro and soon to be outro. But yeah, let's open this thing up and start unboxing this Scarewolf. So first off, we've got the base. This is much different than the usual. Let me actually show you Mutant's base to compare. Move, Mutant, we need your base. There we go, he could lean, he's fine. He's fine, everything's fine. This is the usual. It's both the same idea, it's just the 2 like metal bars sticking out for the PVC pipes, but this one is much thicker. This one is paper thin, which is pretty nice, but it is very sharp. I shouldn't really be holding it like this. I do appreciate the space. I feel like this one's more discreet though, because since this one is much more thick, it's raised off of the ground a bit. And so then the base becomes much more obvious. So it is more sturdy, at least I think it's more sturdy, but it's also more obvious. So, you know, you take it, there's some give and take with it. Okay, there we go, Mutant is back to normal. Okay, next part. Here we've got the legs. I really can't believe that this is all fitting in this teeny tiny box. Very efficient Distortions. But yeah, might as well start building just as we go because it is just the most simple thing ever. These legs just have like PVC pipes going through it. They're foam filled latex. And you connect these pipes onto these metal connections here. And there we go. Something you might notice about these legs is that they are extremely similar to Mutant. And you're not crazy, These just are Mutant's legs. It's the exact same mold. I put them side by side. I plan on doing like a comparison video because Mutant and Scarewolf Legend are extremely similar. But yeah, they just took Mutant's legs, painted it gray, and gave it fur here, and gave him some sweet jeans. Between the 2, when it comes to the legs alone, Scarewolf has more detail. It's got the fur, and I like the jeans more than the like plain color fabric. But this base does feel more stable. It doesn't feel like it's gonna bend as much as I do with Mutant's base. But yeah, let's get the next part on, and this will be the final piece. It's the arms, torso, and head all in one piece. And here it is. Man, they compact that like crazy tight into that box. It's crazy. But yeah, in order to have that kind of efficiency, they have the arms just kind of folded like he's Wolverine or something. Here we go, let's just put them on right here. Oh, before I do that, I want to show you how Distortions likes to sign their molds. You can see it says Distortions Unlimited Corp 2022. And you might be thinking, I thought the Scarewolf was made in 2023. He was. This one is signed 2023 on the mold because this piece is unique to Scarewolf. But the legs are not unique to Scarewolf, as we talked about, and so those are signed for 2022 when Mutant was created and released onto the world. Okay, geez, he is really tall. Lift up his pants. Here we go. And let's get his arms out. Just fold them out. The arms just have, oh, we don't need this box anymore. The arms just have like this metal wire inside. Just, you know, why make it complicated when you can just have metal wire for opposability? He's got his armpit hair right here. Nice, luscious armpit hair, as werewolves are known to have. There we go. This is kind of the default stance of Scarewolf. And yeah, here he is. He looks kind of crazy. Like, I step back and look at him, and he just like, I don't know, it's really imposing, especially with the arms up. You can, of course, have him down, but they have these like kind of dumb wedges here. I don't know how you'd work around that. Maybe like fill it with stuffing if you plan on having his arms down for a while. But it's just because his entire body is foam-filled latex, kind of like rigid in that it has has to have these pie slices cut out in order to have that kind of flexibility. Something I'd like to note with all distortion statics, you know, there's no snap locks or anything. So that means that if you want to pick it up all in one piece, you got to hold it like up here and hold it by the base. Because if you just pick it up like this, it'll just fall apart while it is taken apart. Let's look at his eyes, because these are actually really cool. Check that out. Wow. Really, really cool art, as always, from Distortions. It is, of course, a bit cartoony, in like a realistic way, if that makes sense. Like, proportionally, he's really cartoony. Distortions has a certain style with like how they make things look. You can usually tell when something is a Distortions prop and when something isn't. Like this one pretty obviously isn't, but you know, to compare clowns to clown, compare this to like Creep from Distortions, it's like a total huge difference, because Distortions like to make them look super like crazy and take a really exaggerated approach to how these things look. It makes for some really iconic looking characters, which is why I really enjoy their designs and their art. But obviously, if you're trying to be super grounded as a haunt and you don't want things that are really exaggerated or cartoony, then like you wouldn't be the biggest fan of their style. It's just kind of like a preference type thing, because obviously it's really well like painted and detailed. Like there's no question about the quality, it's just the kind of thing that you enjoy. With a lot of Distortions statics, you're able to pose the head or like neck to have them look in different directions or something, look up or down. But with this one, I mean, look at this guy's side profile. There's no way. I don't think that they even bothered to like put a wire in his head area, because there's no way. It's way too thick of a neck. It's necessary to his design, but the only things that you're going to be posing on this guy are his arms. No wires in the hands. That's something that so far has only been exclusive to Scarecrow Wrath, another product of theirs. But I would super encourage them, for the prices that they're charging, to put wire in the hands. If you're trying to sell these static props with an emphasis on them being posable, it does not hurt to put wires in the hands. I'm kind of mixed on the use of Mutant's legs on him, because I mean, like, I think it works. It only feels out of place to me because I'm so used to Mutants and it only being on that. And when I see these, I just think that those are Mutant's legs on this werewolf guy. It feels like it's not really his. I don't know, tell me if you feel the same. That might just be me, but the legs throw me off a tiny bit. For display purposes, I do really like the thicker base. I just kind of prefer it being stronger, even if it's more obvious. You know, everyone knows that this is a prop and not a real creature. It only really matters if you're trying to use it in a haunt setting and not for like display. I think I'll do a comparison video between Scarewolf and Mutant Legend to notice all the differences. I thought that might be cool, kind of like which one should you buy? Because this one is $689, I think. I know, it's absolutely insane. For anybody who's used to like retail props, just made by like companies like Spirit or Home Depot, that is just like a super crazy price. That's like 2 12-foot skeletons and then some. But this is almost $100 more than Mutant, so it is a kind of a toss-up. This guy is super intimidating though. Like I keep stepping back and like looking at this guy, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's really cool. I don't like how low his head is on his body, because obviously like he's not reaching my line of sight. I'm taller than him, but I am just a kind of tall person in general, so you know, I meet that problem with a lot of things. Yeah, for a werewolf I would have preferred it be taller. If you don't know what the Scarewolf animatronic does, here's a video of it. It is crazy cool, and I really think that it's basically Mutant 2.0. The way that it's attached to a wall and it's like thrashing around, but it's got its arms up instead of down, and it actually comes out at you, just as a kind of like final jump scare to the animatronic. Anyways, this was my unboxing of Scarewolf Legend here. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you found this kind of informational, and I shall see you in the next video.